Oh, when the band begins to play. Oh, when the band begins to play. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the band begins to play.
My name is Peter LeBlanc, and I'm the principal at Mono and Amaranth Public School in Orangeville, Ontario. Music with Brian is an outstanding musical education program. When Brian shows up here at our school, our kids are excited before he walks into the door because the teachers have in their hands some useful material to get the kids ready beforehand.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Tiffany Mouy. I'm a primary grade teacher at l'École John McCrae. So as someone who was raised around music and musical instruments, I think that it's very important that children nowadays are exposed to the arts, which is exactly what Music with Brian does.
When Music with Brian comes into the school, you know your kids are going to be active. Brian comes in full of energy, even before there's any students inside the performance area. I know you could just see that potential for energy bubbling over, and you're not disappointed when the students come in. His energy level carries over to the students from the beginning of the performance until the end.
But it's more than just the music. Brian touches on the core learning areas such as literacy and numeracy, social, cognitive, and physical skills.
The goal of the Music with Brian at School program is that it's educational, interactive, and fun. I like to introduce the children to a whole suite of instruments like the saxophone, the trumpet, the tin whistle, the flute, the clarinet, and so many other great instruments. By the end of the show, the children have a strong working knowledge of how the instruments work, the families they belong to, and how they fit into a band and an orchestra.
Brian's musicianship is second to none, and I've been in education for 20 years.
And it's fun too. The kids are dancing, the teachers are dancing, everybody's singing along, and we're learning too.
The program itself is tied directly to the curriculum, and there's key activity sets that are available online that can be given to the children in advance of the shows. We also provide CDs so that the children can be familiar with the program before we start the show.
Music with Brian is as professional as they come. He's easy to work with, great to communicate with. His communication is clear. He's very flexible on several occasions. Having to make schedule changes. He works very well with the staff.
The children and I own the CD, so in the classroom we sing and dance all the time, especially for our daily physical activity. They really enjoy listening to Brian. And my personal favorite is Zoo Time Boogie.
As a school principal, I would highly recommend to other educators Music with Brian as a program for their primary kids.
We would definitely love to have Brian back in the school. He's a joy to have and really easy to work with as well. And we're looking forward to his visit in the near future.
My name's Brian, and I hope to have the opportunity to visit your school.